Okay. We good, we good. Oh. Hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, now we're getting to that point where got to decide if it's better to just reset, keep risking the chance of failure. Not risking that. That I will do. Okay, okay. Oh, we're getting close. All right, technically, this should be saved. All right, it paid out. Okay, okay. I guess just in case somebody doesn't know, I'm not cheating by knowing that it's going to be a Baltoy. If you look down at the counter down there, the second you make contact with the grass patch, if it immediately removes the image of the Pokemon you were chaining, you know it broke. So kind of ruins a bit of the surprise, I guess, but I'd rather it was guaranteed that I know I can reset instead of wasting more time than I have to. So, cool beans. Alright. Alright. Those patches are good, but so optimal. That's awful. Alright. I don't remember what the odds are at this current point. I know it's around, let's see, probably 1 in 400 maybe? I might do one more. This would be soul crushing to lose. But I don't know how to edit videos, so I don't know if I can trim this down if it takes 8 years to get a shiny. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, we're good. Whew. Okay. Should be getting there. Oops. I think I should play it safe at this point. I'm not sure. It should be good enough. I don't want to risk it. No, it's just a waiting game. I've got the repels. Let's just do this. This music is gonna haunt me in my dreams. Chain of 38. The odds are probably like 1 in 200, I think. Because I think at best odds it's... Is it 1 in 50 or 1 in 100? Kind of embarrassing, I don't remember. Haven't done this in a long time. Alright. With 2 more steps? Okay, my bad. Oh. I'm going for it. Oh, okay. It paid off. Whew. Okay. Let's go, Gubble. You're the goat. You're the goat. Okay, now we are at that sweet 1 in 200 or 1 in 100. I'm gonna go with 1 in 200 for worse odds. 4 patches per reset. It's about 50 resets. So, but I'm a little kind of impatient. Kind of just want to risk it for the biscuit. See, like, please. Okay, it worked. Oh, thank God. Whew. All right, chain of 40. Sweet. Now it's just resetting. All the skill is gone. It's just, well, I guess all the luck is out of the way. Now it's all skill. So let's find us a little funky green Baltoy. Can I get that really cinematic immediately after hitting a chain of 40 shiny patch, please? Alright. That's not it. Whew. Okay. I hope the chain doesn't break after I get the first one, because I'd like to get, as you can see by my other chains down here, I like to get as many as I can. So typically I get enough to keep, I believe I'm going to, ideally I could eventually finish the living deck someday. So I try and get one of each evolutionary stage, and then since I'm going to be trading all of them up, I like to get one more to keep in this game. So for like Shanks, you can see 44, got to 40, got 3 and kept them. I guess traded them up, and then I caught one more to keep, which I may have traded to either Diamond or Pearl, I guess. Not sure. I'm bad at math. I'm gonna have to buy more quick balls. Well, hey guys, what's your favorite Pokemon? What's the best shiny hunt you've ever done? Leave a comment below. You know, gotta get the audience engaged. What should I hunt next? Maybe I should have counted the number of encounters. I guess I can review the footage. I only started filming at the 30 mark, which might be my bad. I've had like a million chains that make it to about 20 something and then fail, and I'm immediately discouraged or angry. So I just kind of decided, you know what, if it hits 30, I'll either film my immense disappointment or film that epic shiny dub. Well, hopefully at some point here, we get that sweet shiny. I really only need to film the getting of the first one. After that, I'll continue for the second one of my own free time. Looks like we're at about 16 minutes so far for the recording, so it'd be nice if it hurried up, but, you know, no rush. Made it this far. Yeah, I've been kind of working on editing a more, I guess, real video. Spoiler alert, it's Risk of Rain 2. I realize my computer can barely handle editing in general, so I kind of prefer to just use shorter, simpler clips. Like with a Pokemon Shiny Hunt or unboxing, it's pretty much just one take. The only editing you have to do is editing out any horrific swear words or anything else you put in there. So, for now at least, while I'm getting started here, I will just stick to the easy stuff. You know, I have been shiny hunting since probably, I believe, upper middle school now, which was quite a while ago. And I slowly began to decide to complete the living decks as I just happened to get a bajillion shinies and thought, well, you know what? Might as well just get all of them instead of the ones that I just think are cool. And not that I think shinies have lost their magic, but my blood doesn't start pounding in my ears anymore when I find them. It's kind of just another thing to check off the list, so in a way it's kind of sad. Like, I think the hunt is better than the actual reward. And in a method like this, where at this point it's just waiting, I already know the thrill is already over. All the hype was when I hit 40 and it didn't break. So now it's just kind of waiting around, which is not that exciting. I mean, typically people are streaming this and then, you know, interact with their audience or whatever and talk about various things, but I am not doing that right now, so we're just kind of hanging out. I really wish that the Radar and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl functioned like this one did. I really do not appreciate the awful odds for getting your chain to continue. I was just talking to my roommate earlier about how it's better to stop at like a chain of 17, I think, and then just reset over and over and over again, rather than try and get your chain up to 40, which is kind of sad in a way, but I guess it's, I don't know, it's different. I guess easier to get to 17, but I would prefer to have that thrill of trying to get all the way up to 40 without trying to rip my hair out. I did like the Poke Radar in X and Y. I thought it was pretty fantastic. I like the sparkly patch. I believe it makes a sound effect. That sweet, sweet twinkle. It's incredibly obvious to see. Yeah, it's just really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this one down, I think. unless it shows up within the next 2 or so minutes. I'm kind of a noob, so I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get a video off of, spoiler alert, I record on an iPad. I'm not really sure how to get a video off of my iPad and onto my computer. Apparently you're supposed to be able to just directly plug it in the USB port and be able to just transfer footage that way. But I can't figure it out. It just doesn't work, or it says like there's an error reading it. At least when I did it with my phone. And I don't think the charger I have for the iPad is the USB to... I don't think this thing even uses lightning. It's like USB-C. So, I almost think it's more hassle than it's worth. I guess as I was kind of talking about earlier, I decided to hunt Baltoy because I'm trying to finish that living dex, and I've never had anything in its evolutionary line shiny. So figured, well, what's a good game to hunt it in? And this popped up as an option. I was actually going to hunt Gligar at this exact same spot, but then when I checked my PC, I realized that that was the most recent hunt I had completed in Platinum, and I already did it. So I thought, well, what else can I do? And hey, since I'm already here, I saw that Baltoy was a radar exclusive and thought, oh, you know, why not? It's kind of funny, actually. This is the second chain, actually, where I finally got a Baltoy to show up. I just usually save and soft reset until my first encounter is the Pokemon I'm looking for, which I think is what everybody does. But I'm kind of impressed that it got to 40 in only 2 tries. If I can find the shiny, that would go really hard, I think. I'm confident I have enough repels, but I'd like to stop the recording at some point. It is kind of late. I believe it's almost 1 in the morning. Where you at, Baltoy, my buddy? Buddy, old friend, old pal. Hopefully that the when the shiny patch pops up, it's not like in a corner by 3 other patches or something. Or, you know, I'd kind of like to continue the chain, so it would be nice if it didn't spawn in a weird spot. But hey, as long as I get 1, it's technically progress. I kind of forgot what a shiny patch looks like, actually. Hope I didn't miss it already. I think it does like a double flash kind of pattern with the 2 little stars coming up to the left and right. I guess I could have just checked my old footage, huh? That Pachirisu video I uploaded a couple years ago. At least everybody knows I'm not cheating. I would never make it take this long. I don't want clout that much. Those are good patches. It's making me work for it, I'll give it that. Pretty sure that one by the tree was not a shiny patch. I think it only flashed the quick double strike. Magic the Gathering reference? No way. Guy up on the bridge watching me. If you made it this far in the video, leave a like and subscribe for the epic shiny reactions. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think this would take this long. Part of me wants to upload the whole thing. Maybe I'll just make the video something along the lines of... Just kidding, I have no clue what I'm doing. I should not think out loud. I realize I do that a lot. It pays to have a video that's scripted sometimes. Oh my gosh, come on. Dude up there's just laughing at me. No shiny luck. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta go over odds a little bit. I respect that. I think we've all been there. Remember this one time, my freshman year of college, I was getting ready to go to lunch, and I figured I'd set up a soft reset hunt for Terrakion in, I believe it was Alpha Sapphire. So, with like the Hoopa rings in the post game. And I saved in front of it, did one encounter, and was like, okay, so that's what it normally looks like. And then I was like, okay, I'll test this out for a little bit. And then I did one more encounter, and then it was shiny. So the second, or I guess the first encounter that I did, sorry, how did it go? Oh, the first encounter that I did was to see what was in the portal. I didn't decide to do Terrakion, I just found it. And in the process of looking up its shiny on my phone on Cerebi or Bulbapedia or something, I immediately found it after doing one reset. So ever since then, I've been chasing that high of a sweet, sweet random shiny. But I've played a lot of hours of Pokemon, and I don't think I have ever seen a full odds shiny before I've completed a game. Like, I've always had to hunt them in the post game, or when I get a shiny charm or something. So kind of a bummer. I always thought it'd be really cool to finish a Pokemon game with a completely legit random, not that I cheat shinies or anything, but a fully random is what I mean, shiny, which I didn't expect to find and I wasn't looking for. I wasn't soft resetting for one. It would just be insane to find one and play through the game with it. Like my sister, when Scarlet and Violet came out, we both bought it at Target, I think. The second they opened up, we were running in there to go pick them up because we didn't pre-order like dummies. And so we went back to my apartment and started playing. And I remember nobody knew what any of the shinies looked like yet, I don't think. Or at least I wasn't going to check. I kind of wanted to, for the first time in my life, go into a Pokemon game relatively blind. I did end up seeing the starters beforehand. So that did give me kind of an informed decision. I was already Fuecoco gang, but I stuck with my decision. And she actually ended up finding on, I believe, the second route, a shiny Tarantula. So, which is, funnily enough, one of the ones I wanted because I thought it was cute and cool. The red and black looks really good. And I eventually did hunt it on purpose. But it's just not the same as the random, sweet, sweet random encounter. At one point, I did end up finding a shiny, I guess I don't actually know how to say most of these names, Espathra, E-S-P Athra. I didn't know that was a shiny one. I kind of was just walking around with that. That looks a little weird. I encountered it, and it gets kind of like a chocolatey wing. It's dark with, I believe the head turns a little bit more white. Maybe the eyes change color or something, but it looked kind of goofy. So I thought, And it was pretty sweet. That was the closest thing I think I've found to a random shiny. I believe I was trying to fill out the Pokedex, though, so it doesn't really count. I'd already beaten the game and everything. What else can I talk about? Since I guess I'm just not going to be editing this. No one wants to watch a 35-minute video of a guy rambling, but maybe I will trim it down if I ever get this onto my computer. So far, I just upload videos to Google Drive, download them from there, and then I would do whatever editing I have to. What I really want is like a camcorder or something. Because one, you can mount it on a tripod, which just makes everything about filming a DS screen easier. Like right now, my iPad comes with a little prop-up case, which is nice. But as you can kind of tell, this is currently resting on my bed, so I'm half tucked underneath it. It's not super comfortable, and I kind of have to look around the screen of the iPad. So overall, it's just not that great of a strat for recording. Wow, Baltoy making me work for it. Hopefully when I'm reviewing this footage to figure out what to cut, it doesn't reveal that I missed the shiny completely. That would be a little embarrassing. But obviously I'd have to point it out so I can get ratioed. Alright, game, this is real funny, but please, man. I want to go to bed. This is a 37-minute recording. I don't have editing skills. There was one shaking down there by the tree, but I'm not sure what it was, so definitely not risking it. I tend to ignore a lot of the rules for chaining, especially at lower numbers when there's no risk. So I might go for a patch that's next to another patch on the border or something. I'm pretty, the RNG will work out. It's fine. This late in the game? Oh no. We're sticking to the rules. I think anything above 10, I start taking it seriously. I'm like, oh, I really thought this would be over by now. No way. Kind of like the shiny hunt. Didn't think it'd take this long. Which I guess feels kind of like a spoiled thing to say. You know, if the RNG works out, getting a full chain might take you only half an hour. So, it feels wrong to complain that, oh, the shiny's not just falling into my lap. This is supposed to take this long. Where's my shiny? God. But like I said earlier, all the stress is gone, so it's kind of just hanging out. Pretty sure hopping on your bike breaks the chain, but maybe that's X and Y. I'm not going to test it, but I am kind of curious. I feel like I'm burning through bells. Ooh, lucky number 132. Alright. Alright, never mind. 132 is my favorite number. I believe that's Ditto in the National Pokedex, which I thought was kind of cool. I remember doing the, what is it, technically the, like, time machine with a Gen 2 Pokemon that's shiny, going to Gen 1 and then using Mimic twice or something to turn a Pokemon shiny to get a Ditto, I think. Yeah, I think I taught the Gyarados. The red Gyarados. I believe I sent it back to Gen 1, gave it Mimic, and then had a Ditto transform into it, and then I mimicked the Ditto? Or the Ditto mimicked me twice, and then I caught it, and it turned it shiny? It's kind of crazy. I still have that Gyarados with Mimic, just in case I needed, for whatever reason, get another shiny Ditto. Well, I do know some people would consider that cheating, building a shiny. It's like getting a shiny Mew that way is kind of lame. Even though using something like 8F or whatever takes arguably a lot of skill. when I was looking for a perfect 6 IV Ditto from a pseudomethod breeding, I played Let's Go Pikachu in German to keep it interesting. And I went to, I believe, the Pokemon Mansion, something like that, and just kept chaining him. So I think I got 2 or 3 shinies that way, just trying to get that, I believe, at a chain of 31 plus, or 100 plus or something. It's like 1 in 1,000 odds of getting a sweet 6 IV. Technically 5 is acceptable, but oh, that was close. I almost ran into that patch there. Would have been a bad time to throw. Come on, game. I'm kind of tired. I'm not going to risk encountering something so I can close the lid. Man, I'm bad at guessing. Come on, give me... Well, come on, game. Give me that sweet double sparkle. You know, that bing, 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 bing. Come get me. I'm a green Baltoy. Factory error. Misprint. But, like, it's cool and on purpose. And a Pokemon. $43 minutes in. Still going. Still at that chain of 40. Maybe I'll chain over here on the right side. Maybe that'll give me some better fortune. There's something very satisfying about watching the grass behind you as you're sprinting around. It's kind of that wake, like a boat. A little hypnotizing. We should do it right here. Just to, I don't know, I guess be centralized in the grass patch. This is kind of mind-numbing, huh? I think I remember why I don't do these very often. They're really not that exciting. The pseudomethod really sucks. Breeding takes forever. It's a lot of work. Well, I guess it's not actively a lot of work, but it is time-consuming, incredibly repetitive. Low skill ceiling is nice, which means I can have my grandma do it, but it's just kind of... It's really nothing special. That was a good patch distribution. I liked how that looked. That was nice. But unfortunately, no shinies. Alright. New repel. I feel like this is the one. Alright, never mind. I'd stop recording, but I know the minute I do, it'll pop up. So I have no choice but to continue. 45 minutes in. I told my roommates I would be right back out to the living room in a moment. You know, Can you get 2 shiny patches in one reset? Like, can 2 of the 4 possible generated patches be shiny? It would suck to see, but I do wonder if it's possible. I also wonder if when you're first starting a chain and you generate those first initial 4 patches, I wonder if they can be rolled as shiny. I know the Pokemon found in them can just naturally be shiny if the game isn't forcing it to be shiny. But I wonder if you can just get a chain of 0 shiny, I guess. In BDSP, I did get a chain of 1 shiny. I believe it was a Centric. I know it's the first chain because I recorded it with that handy dandy little last 30 seconds of gameplay recording feature. So it was pretty sick to see. Hey, come on. Sometimes when I'm doing these, I like to watch other people doing it at the same time, so I feel a little bit less alone. You know, because actually having a conversation with somebody is surprisingly hard when you're focusing on counting and not walking into 4 specific patches on the screen. Oh my goodness, come on. Wowie. I gotta do that thing where I like don't care about it. And then be like, fine, you know, I don't need a shiny anyway. It's cool. I'll just shiny on something else, I guess. Whatever, Baltoy. Oh my goodness. Oh, finally. Alright. Chain didn't break either. That's nice. Which means I can get another one. There he is. That sweet, sweet mint green Baltoy. Alright, now the real question is, what Pokeball do I want to use? These all kind of suck. You know what? I think... I'll just go for the classic quick ball. I kind of like how they look, actually. 50 minutes in. It's that easy. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, goodness. Do you have a nickname? Yes, I will. You can be Minty. Even though I think your evolution turns yellow and black. Alright. Sweet. Alright, well, I'm going to keep hunting to try and get the second one, but I'm going to do that off camera. Nobody needs to watch that. So, thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm going to upload this 51-minute video. I'll probably trim it down, but thanks for watching. Be sure to answer my question of what your favorite color and shiny hunt is in the comments. And, yeah, I really don't have an outro, as you may have seen from my unboxing video for the cards, but be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Alright, see you gamers, bye bye.